Okay, so we're on social cognitive theories of personality now, right? Social cognitive theories. Um, now, the big notion here, or one of the big notions, especially related to personality here, is the notion of reciprocal determinism. Reciprocal determinism, right? And this is just, I guess, is trying to have a whole, all-inclusive look at factors that are relevant to who we are, I guess, is what reciprocal determinism is, basically. So basically, it's the interaction of behavior, our behavior, our actions, my internal cognitions, things that are inside the person, my internal cognitions. Also, you could hypothesize, traits and other things as being part of my internal cognitions, and then also the environment, right? So you got behavior, you've got the environment, and you've got my internal cognitions. All three of those interact and influence each other, right? It's called reciprocal determinism, right? Determinism is just, causes, right? So some people might focus on only, well, I guess like, especially the trait approach, might focus only on those internal cognitions and how those influence behavior. So it's a one-way street. Cognition influences behavior. But no. Right? Social cognitive folks say, no, not only do my cognitions influence my behavior, but my behavior can also influence my cognitions. And my behavior can also change the environment, right? I can go outside, I can do things to the thermostat to change the temperature, right? So my behavior might change the environment, as well as the environment influencing my behavior as well. And then the environment can influence my thoughts, but my thoughts can also change the way I perceive the environment. So they're saying all three of these things can interact and influence each other, right? Basically, yeah, my internal cognitions, behavior, and the environment, they all influence each other, and it's a big, circular thing where they can all influence each other. So all of these are important in making us who we are, according to the social cognitive theory or approach to personality, right? And I'll let you read about that. I don't, well, I mean, yeah, so they do mention some other things in here, which is kind of interesting, I suppose. Yeah, you don't want to just give somebody, or this would be the idea from the social cognitive approach anyway, you don't want to just give somebody some personality test, right, and to determine whether or not you're going to hire them and where to place them in the company, that kind of stuff. Because that's only one part of the puzzle, right? So, what you need to do, or the social cognitive approach would encourage people to do, is to look at the more rounded, well, all these three aspects, let's say, right? Look at the whole picture. So they do use Trump's old Apprentice TV show as an example. Is, you don't want to just give somebody personality inventories. You also want to, put them in the situation, put them in the real life situation and see how they act, right? That's going to be very important too. Their thoughts can influence the way they behave there, but how they behave, can influence the way they thought. And obviously they're interacting with the environment, the real world, environment. So yeah, maybe a lot of companies are missing out by just giving these placement tests, right? And not looking at other factors that can be important to understand how good of an employee this person is really going to be, right? Of course, that would probably take more time and effort, probably be more expensive in terms of how you evaluate your potential job applicants. So that's probably one reason they don't do it, unfortunately, right? But anyway, so that's some interesting stuff to think about, right? All three of these factors are influencing who we are and our personality according to the social cognitive approach, right?